lighter paperback version.
Love that.
Isn't it good? Look at that.
It's a breakthrough for the medium.
Now, David, walking is kind of the basis of the book in a way, because you go and walk and then he sees things, they remind him of bits of your life and you tell your story that way.
Yeah.
But presumably when you walk around, don't you just get stopped all the time?
No, but I'm largely on Channel 4, you know. It's not what it was. I do get stopped a bit, but not... When you're walking around briskly, and it's important to walk around briskly, not that many people take notice of you, but occasionally people do sort of spot me from the television, and usually they say nice things, but it doesn't matter what they say, I'm too socially awkward to enjoy it. Sort of, in general, every encounter I sort of go into feeling, oh, this is odd, other people are watching, I'm annoying people who haven't noticed me, you know, I'm not coming across as genuine, I'm overthinking this. It's very much a feminine trait. I definitely think it through, and then afterwards I think, oh, I wish I was a nicer person. They're all disappointed. They thought I might be nice, and now they think, oh, he's at best awkward, and at worst unpleasant.
But I like in the book you talk about how you get to kind of familiar faces quite early on when you meet Robert Webb and Olivia Colman. Now, Olivia Colman, she's suddenly skyrocketed. She's a fabulous actress. And she was on the show a couple of weeks ago. I so wish I'd read this book before she'd been on. Because I love the story about you were in a play called The Miser with her.
Yes, we were in...
Was it theatre and education, going around schools?
Yes, basically. When we just sort of left university, we were doing this tour of production of The Miser going around schools, and there were just 4 of us in it, and we'd been doing it for months and months and months, and we got a bit... We'd lost respect for the... We'd lost respect for the art. You know, it was the worst thing you'd do as an actor. And so we would get quite giggly in this show quite often, particularly as you'd go to a school, and sometimes... We went to quite posh schools sometimes, where the pupils were extremely obedient, but basically, as far as you could tell, brain dead. They were sort of marshalled in, they'd sit there miserably throughout the whole production and then be marshalled out. So, you know, you weren't even sure that they were still alive while you tried to perform this supposedly funny play. And so, in the absence of any laughter from the audience, we would start to provide it ourselves and become increasingly hysterical during this production. And there was one moment that was a particular problem that would make us all laugh uncontrollably, which is when I would come on stage as a new character wearing a bow tie. And this is a bow tie I'd had to tie in the wings in the dark without a mirror. So I had no real sense of what it looked like. And everyone on stage would be sort of bracing themselves for how stupid this bow tie would look. And it seems like quite a small thing, but if you're incredibly bored of doing a play time after time, all you can think about is, I wonder what Davy's bow tie will look like today. And it got to the point that whatever it was like, it was hilarious. If it was a bit skew-if, that was hilarious. If it was ridiculously misshapen, that was hilarious. If it was fine, that was even more hilarious. And on one particularly dismal performance at a school with particularly brain-dead children, I came on stage with the bow tie in some way... I never saw what it was like myself. And Olivia Colman pissed herself. Just literally opened her bladder there in the middle of the scene. And it was... I've never before or since have I seen anyone actually piss themselves live. And there's a lot more piss in a human than you'd expect. Really... It was really loads.
Did the kids react?
As far as I can remember, they didn't really react.
Did they not notice?
No, I don't think they did. I noticed. I particularly noticed the point when it started to overflow her shoes. And at that point, I realised that the stage was raked. It started to head gradually towards the front row, but they never seemed to notice at all.
Oh, my God.
David's written a book about his life.
Yes.
Jennifer, the other thing, because I mean, you know, I knew you had perfumes.
Yes.
And stuff, and they would be worth millions of dollars and da, da, da.
We've done good with the perfumes.
But are you like at Forbes' most powerful list, which is like the business magazine?
Yes.
You're like #1 for the celebrity.
Yeah, last year I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, that is quite an achievement.
It was awesome. I didn't expect it.
Well, you kind of should, because there's the acting, there's singing, there's the perfume, but on top of that, you can get Jennifer Lopez bed linen, sportswear, dresses, handbags, jewelry, shoes, sleepwear. Are you always looking for new ideas?
Not really. I think.
Say you are.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Because, may I draw your attention to a website, patentlysilly.com.
Okay.
Now, these are real things. People all over the world are constantly trying to invent new things, and they lodge patents for the ideas, right? So, now, David, you've done lots of voiceovers.
I have.
Yes. So, if I give you these to read out. Right, these are little, just little pitches,
Okay.
and we'll give you some selling music.
Improv.
And if you do number 5 down there,
Okay.
These are real. People really thought they could
Got it.
sell these. Okay, product number 1.
Do you enjoy playing golf but find your lack of arms is a drawback? Then you need this telescopic putter mounted to headband.
Now, I might understand this if he didn't have arms.
Right. I see the arms there.
He's not even holding a drink. You play golf, don't you?
Yeah, I'd buy that.
Yeah. Well, there's no use for that, is there?
I don't think so, but I'm a shocker I get roped in them late night things where they say, get your abs here and, I'm on phone, me, go on then.
Do you really buy those things that can dissolve a penny?
I bought loads of crap in my time.
By the way, Jennifer, can you understand what Freddie's saying?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I feel like I'm really hanging in there.
It's a nice noise, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
It's a nice noise. It's like a cat purring beside you. Let's have the next one, David.
Okay. Still using an old-fashioned toothbrush? Try a more industrial solution with this high-pressure water spray device for cleaning teeth.
You're going to drown. What's going to happen?
I feel like I have one of those.
No.
The spray thing?
You have to plumb it in,
States.
presumably. It has to have if there's water coming out of it, there's only so much there'd have to be a hose attached to the bottom of it, wouldn't there?
No, it has like a little canister, and you fill it up with water, and then you like, and then it's.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
if I give you these to read out, right? These are little, just little pitches,
Okay.
and we'll give you some selling music.
Improv.
And if you do number 5 down there,
Okay.
These are real. People really thought they could
Got it.
sell these. Okay, product number 1.
Do you enjoy playing golf but find your lack of arms is a drawback? Then you need this telescopic putter mounted to headband.
Now, I might understand this if he didn't have arms.
Right. I see the arms there.
He's not even holding a drink. You play golf, don't you?
Yeah, I'd buy that.
Yeah. Well, there's no use for that, is there?
I don't think so, but I'm a shocker I get roped in them late night things where they say, get your abs here and, I'm on phone, me, go on then.
Do you really buy those things that can dissolve a penny?
I bought loads of crap in my time.
By the way, Jennifer, can you... It's like a cat purring beside you. Let's have the next one, David.
Okay. Still using an old-fashioned toothbrush? Try a more industrial solution with this high-pressure water spray device for cleaning teeth.
You're going to drown. What's going to happen?
I feel like I have one of those.
No.
The spray thing?
You have to plumb it in,
States.
presumably. It has to have if there's water coming out of it, there's only so much there'd have to be a hose attached to the bottom of it, wouldn't there?
No, it has like a little canister, and you fill it up with water, and then you like, and then it's. Into your mouth. It sprays the water. You guys don't have
You're
this
the
here?
most powerful businesswoman in the world.
Now, the next one, I think, because you're a mother.
Yes.
Do you mind doing the voiceover for the next one?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. So we just have some music.
Is your baby happy and well adjusted? Change all that in an instant with this eye-catching and fun baby bottle accessory.
Now, this is every shade of wrong. There'll be therapists in the queue at the supermarket who go, are you buying that? Take my number. Your kid will need it. And my favourite bit of this, so someone's drawn this diagram, da-da-da. The bear is wearing a little label that says, God loves me. That is creepy.
God loves me, no one else does.
And our final one, David, our final one.
Okay. Guys, want to make love but can't quite get in the mood? She'll never suspect a thing with this handy and discreet device for treating erectile dysfunction.
Don't come in yet!
That's actually a very good product.
Well done, all silly babies. Now, before we welcome back the big red chair for tonight's stories, it is time for some music. Now, this is a special treat. Now, Jennifer, I know you like to go to musicals.
Yes, I do.
Okay. In fact, I saw you at the Book of Mormon on Broadway.
You did not.
Did I know? Okay, then.
Pippin?